What is up, horsepower people? It's Jack and Taylor. Be the main two focused on the channel. We're gonna mainly focus on supercharged 4.3 S10. I'm gonna focus on my supercharged or ProCharge, if you want to be specific, Charger, and his 460 Ford. Here's his S10. I'll let him explain it.
It's a 89 S10 4x4, still 4.3 powered. Recently just built the motor. Those heads that are on there are coming off. It has ARP head studs, ARP main studs. The whole bottom end, with the exception of the crank and the connecting rods, are forged. It has a set of cheap TRW forged pistons. It has a quick fuel 650 BAM bullet through carburetor. I just finished the cam break-in. We have a video, we'll drop it below later. So anyway, I have these heads on here for storage and that balancer and everything else. I'm pulling the harmonic balancer and the water pump and all the stuff you see on the front off. The whole truck's getting to rewire. It was just a basic, just so we can start it. And to make this clear, this truck is 4-wheel drive, but it will be all-wheel drive. I'm getting a all-wheel drive transfer case from an Astro van. I'm buying a brand new one, and I just finished building a transmission. Very mild build, TCI full manual valve body. Still has lockup and all that stuff. It's just a reverse pattern. It gets rid of the TV cable. And yeah, we've got a lot of work to do and no time to do it. And we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be done by summer. Just have to box in the frame, and I'm doing a Ford 9-inch with a Competition Engineering universal 4-link kit. I'm doing a parallel 4-link. I'm just gonna build my own. I'm gonna do the rear suspension as a whole, all in one shot. When we get to that point, right now the main focus is getting the truck wired, getting fenders on it, getting the hood, getting the transmission put in it, and getting a transfer case. So it won't take me long. It's just a matter of getting things together and getting the time to do it all. That's what the steel here is for, is boxing in the frame. So it is supercharged. The supercharger's not bolted on it at the moment, but it will be when we go to get it running. I was. Yeah, so anyway, this is a 460 big block I've been building for a year. It's been one of those things where I just pick at it when I have time to. I still got a long way to go, so I gotta put the pan and everything on it, but this is just a short introduction to what I've got going on here. So anyway, I've got these cool ass, you know, vintage Mickey Thompson valve covers. Nice, right? Everything on the inside is modernized. So I just have these here for mock-up purposes. They're Scorpion bolt down full roller rockers. There's no valve latch adjustment, so because I upgraded these rockers, my push rod length is no longer, proper. So I need to measure for push rods, and we're going to do a video of that later. It's just a little introduction while we had it out. Just figured I'd show it off. It has a, it's got your standard 1.73 ratio full roller rock, not full roller rock, full roller rockers. They're not factory, obviously, but they're factory style with bolt down. There's no valve latch adjustment. Factory ratio, actually, believe it or not, they might have been 1.71 from the factory. Either way, cool parts. It has a custom ground hydraulic flat tappet cam. I won't get into cam specs right now. It's going in my 87 Ford F-250. It's just going to be my trailer pull with truck. So this is a very, very, very mild build. But I like to do things once, and I like to do them right. So I still have a few more things I have to do. I still have to put the oil pan on it, oil pump pickup tube, a few other things. I'm going to go around and check everything again before we button it up to make sure I torqued everything down. It has a double roller timing chain. So the 87 motor was an external balance motor. I bought the truck. Motor was full water, garbage. So I bought this block as a 76. Can't remember what it came out of. I just bought it for 300 bucks. It was already machined. It was already done. The only thing I had to do was put cam bearings in it. This is a really, really, really early block, so it's a harder material, and it didn't have any ring ridge. So luckily, it was still, even after I took a ridge reamer, cut the ring ridge down, it was still a tight enough piston to wall clearance that I wasn't going to have any issues. It has, your basic cast rings. Has Hastings rings. Top rings gapped at 17 thousandths. The bottom was 28. And then of course, just put the wheel control ring on. But yeah, it's just a basic 460 build. I built it with the intention of just, using it as a pulling truck, just to pull, a trailer from time to time, and a nice little plate to it. I don't see any reason this motor shouldn't make, between like 350, 400 horsepower at the crank. Be a fun little truck. The truck has a, I don't have the truck here to show them in the video, but it has a C6. It's a 3-speed automatic. Anybody knows anything about Fords, they're indestructible. C6 is the best transmission they made. And yeah, when we get more into this and more in depth, I'm still gonna have to paint it. I'm gonna have to paint match everything because I bought everything pre-painted. Yeah, so after we'll get a video of cam break in here soon. After cam break in, I'm going to we'll show the video of cam break in and everything else. These are actually double springs, but I only have the outers on here for cam break in purposes because my spring pressures were really high and I didn't want to wipe out the cam. So just for safety purposes, we're just gonna run here with the singles with the outer springs for now. Once we break in, harden the cam, because you have to temper a flat type of cam up with the inner springs in. But yeah, we're gonna do a video here on how to check your push rod length, probably here in the next week or so.
This is the Charger. It's a little dirty right now. Soon going to have new rims. So right now I'm getting ready to take the Charger to go do a pull with it, just for a video. But right now it sits at 600 to the wheels and 542 torque to the wheels, but it's going to be specific 598.76. This was last summer when I took it and got it dyno tuned. So it's going again in June to get more motor work done to it. I'm not sure exactly what's getting done. All I know is I'm getting forged internals, getting smaller pulleys, bigger cam. Don't know what size yet. That's all going to come when I take it to the shop to get the work done. We're going to talk about it, figure a plan out, and we're going to get it done.